We are joined today with Carlos from CRISALION Mobility. Carlos is the Chief Executive Officer for CRISALION Mobility. Carlos, if you can just tell us a brief about CRISALION Mobility.
Okay, well, CRISALION Mobility is a Spanish company that are focused in develop new mobility solutions. We are involved in both in two segments, air and even ground. So we are now trying to develop, let's say, new multimodal mobility solutions. It's going to be sustainable, it's going to be advanced, and it's going to be efficient mobility solutions, taking into account that it's full electric, so it's going to be really good for us. We take care about the environment, and we are really commitment in the reduction of carbon footprint policies. Our environment has decarbonization 2030 or the zero emissions in 2050.
Yeah. Could you also tell us more insights about the recent growth of CRISALION Mobility, including the key roles for the top executives when we talk for the Manuel, Oscar Lara, and the other, and also the company's vision going forward for 2024?
Talent is everything for us. So we are talking about the C-suite. So if there is something that concerns us in the company is talent. That is why one of our main tasks is to attract the talent and create policies to let's say, to retain this talent. For us, it's so important. In recent months, we are going to continue to recruit important assets that we have to project the company in other countries and to achieve the milestone that we have in the roadmap.
Could you elaborate on the key roles, features, and the capabilities of the new eVTOL product and how it aligns with the GCC goal of the air mobility?
Our fundamental commitment is to reduce carbon footprint, with at the same time working to make transport easier for everyone, making life easier for society. One of the points to take into account is that the maintenance of our service will be more distributed, which means we will help the expansion of the company around the world and will generate a lot of employees. But developing full electrical devices allow us to collaborate with the 2030 policies of decarbonization and even to the 2050 zero emissions.
How has CRISALION Mobility patented the fly-free technology, which contributed to the efficiency, stability, and safety of the integrity aircraft during test flights in both indoor and the outdoor environments?
This is a good point for us. The fly-free technology is a patent technology that we developed together with Tecnalia, which is the biggest research center in Spain. And it allows to, let's say, that give us never before seen extra stability. Propulsion unit work independently in order to make stable the cabin in all phases of the flight, especially in the most critical, which are takeoff and landing. The result of the flights, of the testing flight during the 2022 indoor and even outdoor was incredible. We can see a really stable cabin in all phases of the flight, so this is going to be a really good beginning for develop the new model.
Okay, when we talk about the industry standards, how does this set CRISALION Mobility apart in the electric mobility sector, especially considering your rebranding with the UMILES Next and the company's robust growth?
Their branding means, I think that's the project consolidation for us. The fly-free, means a simple aircraft. It's a combination of air and ground, make us unique. So it's the only company in the world that offers both solution or both segment of transportation. So it's something really unique. And we have a perfect balance, meaning certification process, efficiency, and safety. I think this is a perfect balance, make us unique in this case. We're able to achieve milestones faster in a cost-effective way because we move as a second mover advantage. So we are the first 10 companies around the world, but we are learning for the first one. So we are going to save a lot of money and save a lot of time.
That's interesting. We were just talking earlier, you have mentioned that you have expansion plans to open a Middle East office and all. So what's your vision for the expansions and which are the key markets you want to expand in? And what about, we have also read through a press release that there's a strategic funding in line. So what's your vision going forward for the expansion?
It's a tricky question because, this solution being development for the entire world, But we are in a close contact with regulator, with the market, with everything. So the main idea with expand here is because, for example, in the Middle East region, it's an area where early adopters regarding cutting-edge technology, everything advances, Of course, we are in contact with LATAM as well, some contacts in Europe. We are in a certification process already in Europe, that is with the EASA, which is the most restrictive agency in the world, and it's going to help us to, let's say, export to other countries. But in our roadmap, it's just to try to certify the aircraft as well here in the Gulf region and also in the United States from East Coast, from Florida.
Can you also elaborate on the significance of CRISALION's mobilities, dual commitment to electric ground and air mobility? And especially when we are talking about to improve the people's quality of life, and how does it contribute to the environment and the sustainability?
We're going to develop mobility solution that should be affordable and accessible for everyone. And in terms of the environment, it's going to be more agile transport, but at the same time, it's going to be less noisy, it's going to be overrun, and it's going to be as much as cleaner as anything we have today, right? So I think that new mobility is going to help people to be more connected. It's going to be somehow, make easier the life of people in terms of create some connections around the world in different use cases that we can find. And of course, it's going to be zero emissions, at least, zero pollution. This is our commitment.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like to leave a message for our readers?
For sure, we are so thrilled to be here at the Dubai Airshow. For us, it's a really nice chance to introduce the new model. We are so glad to be here with all of you. Probably we are keeping in touch because we have some news to share with all of you soon, because we are planning and open a new headquarters here in Dubai. So we will let you know soon.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Thanks
Thank you
a
so
lot.
much. Thank you so much.